Mrs. Moretti?
Yes?
My name is Eric Kovac. I work at TEG.
It's not a good moment.
I understand.
What do you mean? What do you know about it?
Well, I wasn't with him at the time, but I knew what he was doing. We want to offer our condolences. I promise on behalf of TEG we will endeavor to carry out a full inquiry into the accident. In the meantime...
What accident?
Today, at the plant. You have been told.
Been told what? What's happened?
Mrs. Moretti, I thought...
Where is Pedro? Tell me what's happened.
It's probably best we come inside.
Ambulance! Has anybody called for an ambulance? Accident! Where? The pump room. 2 contractors. One is already dead, the other's no good. Come on! Call Tommaso! Call Tommaso!
How are you getting on with this?
What a mess. Thank God we don't have to do this every day.
The site might be dusty, but at least it's clean. How the hell is this supposed to go together? Hold on. I'll go and have a quick look at how that one goes.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Are you watching the game tonight?
No, I'm busy.
You have a wife and a baby. How can you be busy?
Who's playing anything?
Morning, Bernardo.
Listen, Angela, I've got to meet with Signor Paoli this afternoon. What can I tell him about Gretchen?
TG here have come good, so we've got double teams working. If all goes well, maintenance should be complete in a couple of days, and we should be back fully online by the end of the week.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. I don't need any more grief from him.
It's my pleasure. I'm driving up there later. I'll let you know what I find.
Enjoy. I've got some thrilling presentation on perfect days, some new safety initiative. They keep coming.
It's all fine.
Have you got a minute, Tommaso?
Is it urgent? I have a production audit, HR review.
It's important. It's about the safety briefings.
Okay, sure. Listen, Paolo, could...
Monday?
Thanks. Yeah. We'll find time on Monday.
The new boys, welcome. Stefano, give them a safety briefing, will you?
What? I don't give safety talks.
Well, you've heard them often enough. Don't use too many words, it'll go quicker. Motorised valve number F108C. Your boys need to check and repair.
I thought we'd finish with them.
This is the last. 03C was finished yesterday.
Anything else I need to know?
Should be straightforward. The scaffold's still up, the isolations are the same. Listen, I'm getting a lot of pressure from upstairs, so just make sure it gets done, okay?
Okay.
Federico!
Safety briefing okay?
Short and sweet.
Let's go.
It's the boys from Tech.
Yeah, we've got them on the cooling pumps.
Hold on, I'm nearly done here. It's going to be dirtier than installing a new one straight from box, but you're big boys, you'll be okay. Everything's in order, just talk to that guy up there. Okay, I'm coming over now.
It's all clear up there. The isolation's in place. Have a nice day.
Guess that means someone's turned it off for us. I hope it does.
That would help. Morning. How are we looking?
Oh, good. We've speeded up the lifting of isolation, so Kitty's coming back online bit by bit. It's a bit more work, but it means ops can test it quicker.
Good thinking.
Now you'll be a good boy for Mummy, won't you?
What time will you be home?
I don't know. Why? What's the matter?
You should go.
I'll be home at the usual time.
Which usual time is that?
I mean, I won't be late. I'll see you later.
We need to change your nappy, don't we?
Thanks everyone for staying late. Good news is we got a couple of more guys to work on those motorized valves starting tomorrow. If you can get through the rest of the maintenance work in the next 2 days, we could get the sea turbine running again by Sunday. Can we get those guys underway first thing?
They'll need a full induction if it's the first time they're here. You could have them after lunch.
Of course, but let's not forget we're here to overcome obstacles, not to create them. Management magic. That's what Bernardo asked. Just try to find a way to get them started as soon as possible. Anything else?
Can I remind everyone about Bernardo's visit and safety walk next week?
The scheduled one?
The rescheduled one. We probably need to do some general housekeeping in terms of signage, making sure the walkways are clear and so on.
Okay. Can we please make sure that everyone on site get a memo about that? I don't want a foot out of place, especially regarding PPE.
I think we should be congratulating you for turning this round. Anapa 3 is now back on schedule. I, for one, am looking forward to be able to present the board with a full quarter's output to go into this year's figures. Well done. Unfortunately, I suspect the news is less good from Gretchen. We only need another 9 months out of it before the new plant is commissioned. Any danger of breaking even in that time? Or dare I ask, even making a small profit?
The plant is currently operating at about half capacity. The 2 turbines that are running are at 75% power, and C turbine has just finished a lengthy maintenance period. We're trying to speed it up. We have a plan.
Spare me the details. I don't expect miracles, but some management magic would be nice. Keep the pressure on. That's why we're here. So, that's 5-1. I know that Felipe has a short presentation on his injuries review, but perhaps we could circulate it to everyone so we can discuss it next time, and if anyone has any comment.
Okay, grazie. Ciao, adios. Hey, Carlo.
See?
Goodbye. I have a problem I was wondering if you could help me out with.
Anything for you.
We're behind with maintenance at Gretchen and could do some extra manpower at TG. All your service station was busy, so I was wondering if we could borrow a couple of guys from on site here, given as we're so far ahead.
I don't see why not. They're qualified workers, but they won't be used to working in an operational plant.
Can they strip down a pump or not?
Of course. I'll talk to the team. I'll get back to you, huh?
Grazie.
Okay, ciao, Andrea.
Ciao.
Have a nice evening.
And you.
Delays are to be expected during maintenance.
But we have to start hitting the target somehow. The fines are killing us. It's undoing all the good work we're doing at the other plants.
We'll be better once we get the C turbine back on stream.
Well, how can we bring that forward? Can we compress the maintenance schedule?
We don't have the capacity. We can't create trained workers out of thin air. We could recruit them, but we'd need to train them. And procurement would need to be involved.
We're supposed to overcome obstacles, not create them, Tommaso.
What about TEG?
What about them?
I wonder if we could ask them to sub some workers out from an upper 3 for a bit. They'll already be compliant. Same job, different place, shouldn't be a problem.
Sounds good to me if they can do it.
I have a meeting on site tomorrow. I'll float it there, see if TEG can help.
Let me know how you get on. And while we're on the subject of good ideas, we're going to have to postpone today's safety walk. I have something urgent that I need to attend to. Fix up another day when I can come in?
Okay.
Hi, Pietro. Coffee?
Yes, please. Elena, you remember that blonde girl that used to work here?
Which one?
The dancer.
Gina?
You know how I can get in touch with her?
No, I don't. Why's that?
It's Maria's birthday soon, and I wanted to surprise her.
Uh-huh.
She loves that dancing program. You know, the one where the celebrities have to dance? So, I wanted to take her here.
Wow. Very romantic.
The only problem is I can't dance. So I need someone to teach me.
Oh, right. You can try my brother's fiancée. She's not a teacher, but she dances and she's really good.
You think she might teach me? I'll pay.
Ring her and ask. I'll give you her number.
Please, don't tell anyone. I want to keep it a secret, and you know what everyone's like in here.
Her name is Ursula.
Thanks. Not a word, okay?
I promise.
Mrs. Moretti?
Yes?
My name is Eric Kovac. I work at TEG. May we come in?
Maybe the TG guys got a bit of a short briefing from someone who wasn't qualified.
Well, let's wait for the investigation. Christ, what a mess. This on top of last year.
I don't know what more we can do. If you want 0 accidents, you need 0 errors. That's just not realistic.
But that's what procedures are for God's sake. I'm sorry, Tommaso, but you have to ask yourself why your team did not follow procedures to the letter.
Maybe because they were just told to get the job done.
Did you request any additional training for the TEG guys? A conversion course? Specialized induction?
When was I supposed to arrange that? You wanted everything to be brought forward by a week, remember? You always wanted both ways, efficient and safe. What comes first?
You know the answer to that.
I'm not sure I do. Why was a mechanical worker playing with the electrics on a valve that wasn't his task? Why was a construction worker working in an operational site? Have you asked yourself that? Or was it supposed to be my fault as well? Because I remember a conversation where lots of people thought that was a good idea.
It's terrible. I feel so bad.
To move into operation was a completely reasonable thing to do. It's a dangerous business. It's just one of those things.
Is it? Just one of those things? Tell that to his wife.
It appears that they failed to give a proper briefing.
And of course, in construction sites, nothing is live, so they can move around freely. In operational sites, there are different protocols. Apparently, no one told them that.
At least it puts the emphasis back on TEG. The guy was partly responsible. He shouldn't have been anywhere near the live valve.
And that makes it better? A man died because he was somewhere he shouldn't have been. But he was only there in the first place because we wanted the plant to operate a few % more effectively.
We were only doing our job.
Obviously, we were not doing them well enough.
Well, let's say that once C turbine is up and running, everything continues to run perfectly. That means we're at full capacity and still only just meeting grid expectations. You and I know that something will go. The plant's over 20 years old now. It needs planned, ongoing maintenance, not rushed repair jobs.
I worry we will encourage shortcuts if we keep up this pace.
What do you suggest?
Well, we take A offline as soon as C's ready, then we refurbish completely.
The company will never sanction a full refurb with a new plant less than a year away. Do you think we can get it to a state in which it can run for a short period of time with only a limited refurb? I was thinking we can downgrade the output racks so that we can deliver pick with only 2 turbines running. That way we can switch them out as required without getting fined. I'll break the news, they'll have to accept it. Paolo, that safety walk we never took with Bernardo, can we do it now?
I haven't told anyone we're coming.
Good. That way we'll see it as it is every day. Let's go.
Good morning, everyone. There's a lot to get through, so unless anyone's got any comments on the agenda, I'd like...
Sorry, Alberto, yes, if I could just make a point. I see Felipe's report has only been given 15 minutes just before lunch. We didn't discuss it last time, and I'm worried we're going to run out of time again. We talk about safety as being intrinsic to our work. If we really mean what we say about it, then perhaps we should give it a higher priority, move it up the agenda. I don't know what everyone else thinks.
Absolutely, of course. Bernardo is right. Safety is our first consideration in everything we do, and it should be ours now. So, Felipe, over to you. Let's take as long as you need, and if we're late for lunch, then so be it.
Guys! Can you come down for a minute? We need to talk to you.
Have you any idea why we asked you down?
Is it because Marco was standing on the rail?
Exactly, Marco. You were working at a height beyond protection. Did you think about the risks? Why did you continue working unsafely without replanning your work? If you slipped, you'd be scraping off the floor. You want that? No shortcuts. Safety isn't an obstacle to overcome. It's something intrinsic to what we do. Remember that. Go and review your activity plan with the head of maintenance. And you saw he was working unsafely. Why didn't you say something? Is it because he's older than you? Or your boss? You know, regarding safety, we're all equally responsible. If you saw me working unsafely, you should feel free to come up and tackle me. All right?
Okay, I get it.
Good boy. Work safely.